enjoyed your 3-day weekend. I am so glad to be presenting your Tuesday morning math lesson. Woo! So, today, guys, we are going to start the week with our division skills. So, we are doing division with tops and bottoms. So, go ahead and let's start with a scavenger hunt. You are going to need something to write with and paper. Ready, set, go! Okay, guys, so let's write this equation on your paper. I want you to write 438 divided by 3. Okay? And then, next to the equation, I want you to draw your T-chart for your tops and bottoms. Okay, so let's start with our tops and bottoms, guys. Okay, so I'm going to move over. Now, we always start by looking at our equation. Okay, remember, this number, so this digit outside the house is the number you're going to want to multiply by. Okay, so first let's do our tops and bottoms. So this is the number, this is the important number you need. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 right here and multiplying right here. 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is, what is 6 times 3? 18. Okay, let me make my green line a little bit longer, because remember, guys, your tops and bottoms always goes up to 9. Okay, so let me move this up a little. So now we're at 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 3 is 24. And 9 times 3 is 27. So remember, guys, you always want to go up to 9. Okay? So you always go up to 9. Now you're thinking, why are you making me do my tops and bottoms? We are doing our tops and bottoms because it will help you divide and it helps you remember your multiplication facts. So, if this is confusing you, I want you to think about the pattern that we just did. Think about the pattern, okay? All you're doing is adding 3 each time. That is all you're doing, is adding 3 each time, okay? You're just adding 3 each time. So 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. Okay, and so on. So the pattern is you're just adding 3 each time. Okay, so now we're ready to divide. Okay, so let's divide. Okay, so how many of you remember the acronym divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat? So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat. Okay? So let's start by looking where are we going to start dividing? So you have to ask yourself. So put your multiplication, your imaginary multiplication sign there, and you ask yourself, how many times can 3 go into 4? So that's where your tops and bottoms comes in. So you look here and look on this side. Which digit is closest to 3 without going over? 1, right? So this is where I'm starting. So I'm going to put my dot so I know where I'm starting. And looking on here, I notice that 1 times 3 is 3. So 3 goes into 4 1 time. 3 times 1, so now I multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. Okay? Now, I'm ready to subtract. So we're subtracting. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now I'm on my B for bring down. I bring down my digit, which is the 3. So I put my 3. Now I have 13. So I go back to my tops and bottoms. Which digit right here is closest to 13 without going over? Okay, so we want to know which digit is closest without going over. So as we're looking, that's right, 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. So I just multiplied. 3 times 4 is 12. Now I want to subtract. 13 minus 12 is 1. Bring down my 8. Okay? 3 times what gives you 18? So look at your tops and bottoms. Which one is closest to 18 without going over? 18 is the exact number. So right here is the number that I'm looking at. Okay? So we're looking at the 18. So right here, that is the number closest without going over. It's an actual match. So 6 times 3, so I put the 6 up here, and I know that 6 times 3 is 18 based on my tops and bottoms. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract 18, and I get 0. So my answer is 146, remainder 0. So you don't even need the remainder. You don't even need to put that. This is your answer. But we want to check to make sure we are correct. Okay? And don't worry, I will include this on the slide. So let's check ourselves. Okay? I'm going to move this over. Now let's check. Okay, so now we're going to check. Okay, so let me put my paper back up. And let's check. So you're going to take your answer, which is 146. You're going to multiply it by 3, and it should give you your dividend. Okay? So, 3 times 6 is 18, right? You put your 8, carry your 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. And yes, it does check out. Okay? If you had a remainder, then you would have added the remainder to this part. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you 3 questions. They're going to be simple division, and you're going to practice. Okay, guys? Happy Tuesday! Woo!